Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 2021 Disney Princess Bullet Journal series. Today, I will be setting up my weekly layouts for the Rapunzel-inspired month of July. If you've seen my other setup videos, you know that I retell each princess's story through the weekly layouts using screenshots and various art supplies. I already did the first week in the July monthly setup video, so if you haven't seen that yet, please go check it out. Now, for Rapunzel, I am only focusing on the film's storyline. For those of you who may be a little confused, there is a Tangled series, which is basically the sequel everyone wants. And it is fantastic. The creators set it up beautifully because it is set after the film and before the short called Tangled Ever After, when Rapunzel and Eugene get married. And it's brilliant because the pilot of the series is called Tangled Before Ever After. So it's brilliant storytelling, there's the lore in the story, and there's songs by Alan Menken, new characters you fall in love with, the return of the original cast, and it's hand-drawn. Seriously, it's on Disney+. It's called Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. Go watch it. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of fangirling there, but seriously, go watch it. It's so good. But let's get back to the planning. For this month, I decided to do one-page spreads since I felt I didn't need much space for my tasks, giving me more pages in my journaling section. Week 2's theme is all about when Rapunzel and Eugene leave the tower to have the best day ever as they run into dream-filled ruffians and thugs, get chased by the palace guards, and then later Eugene's cut on his hand is healed by her hair. Now, with some editing magic, I'll show you the finished look. Well, I am happy with how this looks. Now, on to week 3. This is the only week I did a 2-page spread because I wanted to do an I see the light theme by having a silhouette of Eugene and Rapunzel in the boat at the bottom with lanterns floating around them and the lyrics beside them. Because I love this part of the movie, it was difficult for me to choose the screenshots. I just couldn't bring myself to print the moment the king and queen are alone and the king has that hopeless expression and he cries. I can't. But I did print one that had them both hold the lantern that they release into the air. And I couldn't decide if I wanted the moment when Rapunzel unknowingly lifts her parents' lantern into the air or the incredibly romantic scene with Eugene. In the end, I went with the parental connection because it's such a sweet moment and it's a big part of the plot. So, this is when Rapunzel and Eugene spend her birthday in the Kingdom of Corona when she gets her hair braided. I still don't comprehend how that is 70 feet of hair all bunched together. It doesn't add up. Animation logic. And they dance in the town square until the lanterns are released and her dream of seeing the lights comes true. And now I'm working on the bottom artwork and the lyrics as I write, and at last I see the light. And I make light kind of glow in a way, the best I could. And And now I'm working on this silhouette of Eugene and Rapunzel in the boat. So I will just let you listen to the music as I work on this little artwork. And with a bit of magic, let's fast forward. Even though it's not exactly as I pictured, I am happy with how it turned out. So let's move on to the last two layouts. For the last 2 weeks, I continued doing the same one-page spread as I did for week 2. So I'm going to skip past setting the days since you've already seen that. As we reach the end of the month, Rapunzel realizes that she is the lost princess, which forces Mother Gothel to chain her up. Then, when Eugene tries to rescue her, he gets stabbed by Gothel and Rapunzel attempts to heal him, but then he cuts her hair, getting rid of the magic, and therefore dies in her arms. A scene that will always make me cry. Luckily, she sheds one tear that had enough magic to heal Eugene, and they return to Corona to reunite Rapunzel with her parents. Another scene that makes me cry. And live happily ever after. And then go on an incredible adventure in the series. Seriously, go watch it. And now I'm just doing my final touches with pretty washi tape and little gold doodles all around the photos. And one last bit of editing magic to see the final result. And there you have it. All 5 weeks are set up, and I'm happy with how each week turned out. They're all short, sweet, and to the point. And they managed to tell the story of Rapunzel. At least the film's story. I'm hoping, since I used less pages for my weeklies, that I have plenty more for the fun journaling I will be doing next week. Speaking of which, I'm super excited for the next video I have planned. Here's a hint. It won't be a bullet journal video. Oh, and here are my Rapunzel-inspired nails, as I have been matching my monthly manicures to my princess themes. I have photos on Instagram if you want to see them. So, with that said, thank you all for watching until the end. Hope you are having a fun summer, and if you enjoyed the content, click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more drama.